Hello, this video is the instructions on how to complete the personality test assignment. If you click here and then click here, it's going to take you to this website that gives you the free personality test. It should look like this. And then if you scroll down, you're going to get to all of these statements here that you're going to say whether you agree with or you disagree with them. So for example, the first one is you enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. So this means you like going to parties or you like being around people where the action is or where things maybe are a little bit loud and fun. If this is like, yes, that's 100% me, exactly, you can click on agree. If you're like, no, that is like the last thing I would want to do, that sounds horrible, then you would disagree. If you're somewhere in the middle, there's these different ranges, okay? So this first one is kind of like 100%, that's absolutely me all the time. This next one is kind of like, yep, most of the time I would say, yeah, I would probably agree with that. That would be me. This one over here is going to be, that's me more than it's not me. Like, yeah, that's sometimes me. Yeah. And then the same goes on this end. So if this is absolutely 100% not you, you disagree with it. If it's most of the time not you, you're like, well, every once in a while I don't mind going out and being around people, then you'd be here. If you're like, well, there are definitely times when I do not want to go out, that's here. Okay? Try to avoid using this one. This middle one is kind of like, I don't really care either way. It's neither agree nor disagree. Try to avoid using that one so that you can get better results. Okay? I want you to take your time and really think about how you're answering these. Because I think that if you really take your time and you really think about your answers, you're definitely going to get a better result, and you're going to find out a lot about yourself. And I think that that's kind of a fun thing. And I think it's important to kind of get to know ourselves a little bit better. So go through all of these. There are quite a few of them. Please don't rush. I know it's going to feel like it's going to take you forever. But please don't rush. Please take your time. If you want, there is a video linked on your worksheet right here where I read all of the statements to you. Okay, so if you prefer having the test read, there's a video linked right here on the worksheet where I will read all of those to you. Okay, so what I would like you to do right now is take the test, put this on pause, go take the test, and then come back, and I'm going to give you the instructions on what to do once you're done with the test. So hit pause and then come back. Okay, hopefully you have completed the whole test. When you get done, you're going to get to a page that looks like this, and it's going to tell you what your personality type is. And this is just kind of the first step. And so what I would like you to do for the assignment is I want you to put a screenshot of your results here. But I want to make sure that we get the whole thing, all of these scores over here. So if, like on my screen, you only have some of them, if you hold down Control and then hit the dash key or the minus key, it's going to make your screen smaller. And so if you just keep making it small enough so that you get all of your things in here, so I have to go just a little bit smaller on mine. Okay, see how it makes it just that much smaller? So I want to go from the top all the way down to the bottom. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then to do the screenshot, I believe on your Chromebook, you're going to hold down the Control key, the CTRL key, and then you're going to hit the little thing that looks kind of like a microwave. It's up at the top row of your Chromebook. So you're going to screenshot it, and then you're going to come back over here, and you are going to click in here and then paste it. So you can either right click and hit paste, or you can just hit Control V and it should paste it right in there for you. Okay. Once you have done that, what I would like you to do is scroll down and you can hit Start Reading. Okay. If you would like to have a copy of your results emailed to you, you can put in your email address. Hit Send Results. No. You can do that if you want. If you don't want to, you can just hit no thanks. I think I've done this test a few times, and so it's already got my email. So now it's coming through, and this is the introduction, and this is a lot of things about your personality. Okay, this is really interesting to read these things about yourself, and you can kind of see what it is that is true and what it is maybe that isn't true. Okay, so I would like you to read the introduction, and then I would like you to go over here on the left-hand side, and I want you to click on Strengths and Weaknesses. Okay, and it's going to give you a list. So it starts out here with your strengths. Okay, and it gives you a list of strengths, and then below that it gives you a list of weaknesses. Okay, and these are the things that on this assignment you're going to put in here. So for instance, my first strength is charming. Okay, so I just come over here and under strengths, I put in charming. Okay, and sensitive to others. See, so you just go ahead and you put in whatever your strengths and weaknesses are. You do not have to put in the whole, you don't have to put in the whole paragraph. You just have to put in whatever the bold part says. Okay? And the same thing for your weaknesses. Okay? So you're going to put your strengths, you're going to put your weaknesses. And then I would like you to for sure read through the introduction and the strengths and weaknesses. I highly recommend going through the career paths and looking at what it says about you and what types of careers that are appropriate for you. And then your workplace habits. Those are some kind of interesting things and good things to know about yourself. Definitely the career paths. Introduction, strengths, weaknesses, career paths. There's also information about your romantic relationships, your friendships, parenthood, all of those things. Feel free to explore and kind of read what it says about you. But then the part of the assignment that I really want you to tell me is, do you agree with the things it says about you? Why or why not? And give examples. So, like if I were to look back here, especially at the strengths and weaknesses, if I say that, if this says that one of my strengths is that I'm sensitive to others, it says I can relate to others' emotions, then I could say, I definitely agree with that. That's definitely something, I'm always relating to other people when they're having emotions, or I can feel their emotions before they even tell me what they are. And then it also says that one of my strengths is artistic. So I could say, I definitely don't think I'm artistic. There's not an artistic bone in my body at all. At all, period. So you can kind of go through and just tell me what you agree, what you disagree with, and then definitely try to come up with some examples. I would really like you to have 5 to 7 complete sentences. So I definitely think reading through these sections, these different sections in here, are really going to help you to come up with things that you agree and disagree with. And you might learn something about yourself, and that's kind of makes it fun. I know, I'm a teacher. I have to say it's fun, but it is. It is fun. And then when you're done with this, assignment, be sure to turn it in on Schoology. Okay? Have fun.